Okay, in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of the altcoins that I'm looking at. It's crypto season, not because it's moving, but because there's a halving, which means that it's usually going to move. It's never not moved. So, yeah, before I get into it, nothing that I say is financial advice. Do not put money anywhere in anything that I'm talking about in the Discord, on the website, on my YouTube, anything to do with Z-Trades. Make sure you check out the terms and conditions page over here on ztrades.net. But let's go ahead and jump into this. I wanted to talk about some alts. I'm going to leave the fundamentals out, the projects out, what's going on, simply looking at technical analysis, right? The projects that I like, that can be a separate video, but keep in mind, just because a cryptocurrency has a good project doesn't mean that it's going to go up. The management team, the marketing, that's a huge factor as well. The project can sound really cool. Doesn't mean anything at all without good marketing, without a good management team getting that coin onto exchanges, without letting people know, marketing like I just said, that it even exists. You got to have all that. You could have a crappy company and good marketing and have a coin really go. And a great team behind it that gets a coin that does nothing onto Coinbase, and simply because it's on there, people buy it, right? And then market it, and then people know about it and they buy it, because a lot of people that are in this space don't know what the heck they're doing. So that's very important as well, just as important as the project. But I'm not holding for the long term. I hold for the Bitcoin halving for about 8 months to a year, and I'm out of it, and that's it. And all the people chasing the top, they all get smoked. And they do the same thing there's new people every cycle, but the cycles are pulling more people in it, and that's what we want. But let's go ahead and jump into this here. LRC, here's the halving. We had a halving in 2016, and we popped up to, $1.20 on this, and it went down to a penny. Where was I? Did it? Yeah, we were down here at around 2 cents. It saw a penny, and I could have bought, put $10,000 in it. We ended up shooting up to 380, and millionaire, right? I could have done the same thing with ADA as well, but some of the coins have already gone. The train's left the station. A lot of them, right? Maker is already gone. Ethereum is already gone, but they're the ones that lead everything. And the crypto projects that are built on top of Ethereum, when Ethereum starts to go, they start to take off as well. But that being said, I like that each halving cycle, Bitcoin halving cycle, that this altcoin, LRC, has made a higher high, unlike XRP, right? Everyone's over here waiting for something that may never happen, crossing their fingers for like 2 years now on XRP, and they've already missed out on what, 42,000% on what was that alt? Whatever. Anyways, I'll pull that up another time. But the technical analysis looks fantastic here. Just look at it. It looks great. If I buy here 29, 30, and it shoots back down to 23, great. That means I get a chance to add more before we probably, inevitably, come back up to 380 or higher, since each crypto halving it goes higher. I like the technical analysis on LRC. Fundamentals, project, different video. Maker, this thing, the train left the station early on this. We were all the way down here at 635. I could have been picking this thing up for $490, and we're at 2100. Where was I at over here? 491 to 62, 6300 for the last halving. I'd love to see this come back down to the 17s and off these EMAs here. Keep in mind, I'm on a weekly chart. I'm not messing with these 1 hour and 4 hours talking about investing for 8 months on a 1 hour and 4 hour and 1 day chart like the younger folks do on TikTok. But I'd like to see us come down. I'm probably going to start scaling in. I like to build templates. I like to buy little bits, even knowing that I'm probably going to be red on it, right? To remind myself, here's a template. It's like a sticky note reminder. This is what you want to be in, right? To myself. And when we drop, I dollar cost average in, and I'm never that red, right? I like to see red. I don't want to see green when I buy. I want to see red, and I want to see red for a while, kind of like on ADA. Those of you in the Discord, you can see where I put. Let's go ahead and find out. Let's see who can give me. There we go. Right over in here, I was buying right there. Me and some of the members saw that. We were jumping in at 20. It saw 23. I got it at 24. I was scaling in all through here and caught the bottom. And we're at 74 cents now. I'm up a lot there. Again, I hate this. Where was I when it was a penny and then shot up to 3? But let's take a look. The TA looks great. This thing's already breaking out. Look at this break up here, a retest with a little hammer right here, right on all these EMAs where they're all meeting. I like that. And a nice pop. So this thing, in my opinion, will be over $1 in no time. Doesn't mean that'll happen. Take a look at comp, right? Let's, hold on one second. What is that? Compass, INC. That is incorrect. Let's take a look at comp here. Look at the TA on this. You know, we had a high of 900 and we're at 90 bucks right now. I could potentially have a 9 to 12x return on this. That's something I'm going to be looking at, as well as, let's go ahead and pull up ALCX. See who can give us the best chart here. Here we go. You know, that we're at 596 and right now it's at 31. You know, we get about 3 per 100, 3 times 5, right? This is 6, 3 times 6. This could potentially go higher. That's just back to all-time highs. 6, 12, 18. I could potentially 18x plus my money. I kind of like that. Before I get in these, I have to check to see what's going on, to see if it's a ghost town on their Twitter, on their website, if there's a solid management team and marketing team, right? That's what I want to see. We also had some new coins. I don't even know if I can pull them up here that hit Coinbase. Let's pull up ARO. Oh, this is not going to give me. It's new, and I'm looking at Coinbase, but the thing went from 8 cents to 66. Here, let me hold on a second. Let me choose something that's not on Coinbase here. Let's see. We'll choose Bitfinex. Here we go. Let's fix this chart. Am I looking at the right thing here? I am not. Okay, well, I'm not going to be able to see a chart going far out enough. I'm not really hold on one second here. There we go. Beautiful. So I bought this. I don't even know at what. I think it was like 13 cents. And I'm thinking like this is kind of going. But I saw that the market cap was 50 million. Right? And in my mind, I'm like, new on Coinbase, 50 million market cap. Last time I did this, it was with SEI. I'm up 600% right now. I've taken my initial investment out when it was over 600%, and I rolled it into Ethereum. And then I just have house money left there, which is what I'm going to do with a lot of the stuff. Because Ethereum, they have a spot ETF approval deadline, and I'm pretty sure it's around sometime in May. So I'm expecting Ethereum to explode into there, and all the projects that are built on top of Ethereum, because Ethereum is exploding, for those to go as well. But I jumped in this thing, and due to the market cap and the fact that it was new on Coinbase, I checked, no joke, 30 hours later, and I'm pretty much up 100%. This thing sold, and I checked when it was at 60 something, and I'm up 86%. So I was up definitely 100% when we were over there. This has just been, or a couple 100%. This has been great. This was great. VELO was another one I'm looking at, but the train's kind of left the station on that. It's so sensitive because, when they have low market caps like that and then they hit Coinbase, come on. So SHIB has been going. DOT kind of sucks. I'm in it. I'm just going to be holding it regardless, but Let's take a look to see what's going on here on DOT. We're going to go over to a weekly chart. I hate it when TradingView does this. This is the market cap chart, so we can't really see anything. But the technical analysis here doesn't look too bad. It looks great. Kind of did the same thing ADA did, where we came down and retested and hammered right off all those EMAs. So I think we could have a beautiful pop on DOT. Keep in mind, the majority of my holdings are Bitcoin and Ethereum, because Ethereum is just, I mean, you look at the chart on this thing, it is beautiful. Ethereum looks beautiful. We haven't even had a Bitcoin halving yet. And the thing's pretty much back at ATH. You know? In my opinion, this thing could probably go, look at, here's the first the first crypto halving that I was in, right? That happened back in 2016, and we really started to explode in 2018. And this is what I want to see. Each crypto halving that the coin goes higher. It makes a higher high, unlike XRP. And I'm expecting, you can see how this pop has skewed the chart to make this look small. This pop over here used to look like that. But this pop is so big to fit it on the screen, it's kind of smashed everything and shadowed this. And that's what I'm expecting this time, is for the top on Ethereum to shadow this high and make this high look like that high. And every crypto halving there is, every Bitcoin halving there is, it never ceases to amaze me. Any predictions I have, you know, you have the people that are like 1 million. They say that every halving. They're stupid. They're not. That's ridiculous. But I wouldn't be surprised if Ethereum hit, $12,000, 10 to 12,000. Who knows? I might be in shock, and we're at 18 to 20 grand on this thing. Doesn't mean that's going to happen just because I said it. You know, people like to try to speak things into existence, but Ethereum is just, that's one of my favorite positions here. Bitcoin, you may get a 3x, a 4x on it. Ethereum, you could get a 5, 6x. Some of these alts, you could get 20x on it. VET is another one that I'm in. And then we'll go over to File and we'll check that out. But let's just look at the TA here on VET. I got in for 2 cents. And, I mean, this could just be a fantastic gain here. Just looking at the technical analysis. Just looking at the TA. Let's take a look at File. Come on. Come on. Look at the TA there. This thing, 126 bucks. Am I looking at this correctly? We're at 8 right now. This could really go. I was looking into mining this, but I'm thinking, instead of mining it, like what a lot of the experienced miners, they like it. It's a fun hobby. I would love to learn it and actually do it. I'd be doing it for fun and as a hobby, but a lot of them just say, just use the money for the rigs that you would spend on the rigs as buying the crypto, and you'll be just as profitable. But you can imagine mining all the way over here and selling it here and mining for all these years, right? From, you're mining in 2022 all the way till 2024, almost mid-2024, and the thing just explodes and takes off. You're paying for all your mining rigs, but File is one that I'm in. Definitely sketchy and very volatile, but what's crazy is people will hold this after the halving. Like, they're buying on dips and they just never sell it. Well, I'll just average down and it'll come up. And it's like, dude, no. Like me, I'm getting out. Not soon, not in a week, not in a month, not in 2 months, not in 3 months. Right around December. December and January of 2024, that's when I'm going to be, 2/3 out, 3/4 out, and rolling my money. I don't know where. We'll figure that out. I'm going to figure that out when the time comes. But again, just to go over the coins that I have not gotten in yet and that I will be getting in, it is Maker, MKR, Comp, right? COMP, LRC, and ALCX. Those are the next ones I'm going to be getting into. I really like the TA on Comp. So if you guys like this content, make sure to like and follow for more.